Welcome all earthlings and other beings. My name is Laura and this is Aller Tarot and Art. And today I'm going to be reading your cards, and I'm also going to be drawing an image that I received in meditation for this particular reading. I'm going to go ahead and start an initial drawing and describe what I saw, and then after the initial spread you'll see another sort of split screen over here so you can watch me mostly finish the drawing. And at the very end of the whole entire reading, you can see the finished and colorized piece. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing great. I love this time of the year. I was able to go to the Renaissance Festival, which I love doing, and it was just perfect weather. So perhaps someone needs to get out and go do fun things like that. This time of the year, there are a lot of festivals. This is a timeless reading though, so if this isn't that time of the year when you're watching this particular video, that's okay. Just try to get out and do something fun for yourself is kind of what I'm getting. So, okay. So what I was seeing was a person. It looked like a feminine person, but you know, he, she, and they are interchangeable on this channel. So just, you know, take it how it works for you. Also keep in mind that this is not a personal reading. This is a collective reading. So there are many people watching at different times. And, if you're here, there probably is something for you, but if something doesn't sound right, then don't try to make it fit. So yeah, with that said, so what I was seeing was this person hanging upside down. And to me, a hanging upside down person always sort of reminds me of the Hanged Man in the Tarot, which is, you know, getting a new perspective and everything. This person, they didn't look upset or anything. They're just it's just like they're upside down. So maybe life's been kind of upside down for you or someone that you know. Perhaps you're watching this reading for someone else. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what the cards say and go from there. So that's the initial drawing. I'm going to go ahead and so she's upside down. This is her head and this is her hair, see, dangling down in her body. So I'm going to go ahead and do this initial spread, and to not waste any time, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. So here we go. Okay, I have spread your cards out with clarifiers and kind of see what's going on here and how it ties in. So, you know, as we were talking about the drawing over here, which should have popped up and I should be working on, is you know, looking at things from a different perspective. And what I can see from this spread is there was, or yeah, it looks like there was a tower, a big surprise. Now, a tower is not always a bad thing. A lot of people think it is. And often it's just a purging or getting rid of things you don't need, you know, things being flung off suddenly, or someone might feel like it's sudden. So someone that you were dealing with maybe wasn't expecting you to cut them off or something like that. And I can see that you did, though. And but the tower can be a nice surprise. But what you've been doing, which is really nice, is you've really found self-love. And that is such a powerful place to come from when you truly love yourself and you have, you know, you're kind to yourself, you're patient with yourself, and yeah, you're good to yourself, then you can, yeah, because of this, and you have temperance over that, because you've maintained your balance, and you're the Four of Pentacles, you've been really like smart with your money and things like that. You've held back your energy where you need to. There's something coming in pretty fast, like a message or something coming towards you. What's interesting is you have two high priestesses, right? And these are both flanking this tower, this surprise, whether it's a good or bad surprise. So the high priestess is an extremely intuitive person, like psychic person, knows things before they happen, but they don't always say what they see. I mean, which often is a good idea. You don't want to just, if you're psychic, you don't want to blurt out everything you see. I know this from personal experience, and especially when I was a kid, I used to blurt things out all the time, and you might have experienced this too, but you know, you can get in trouble for that. So you've learned how to temper that temperance, right? You've learned how to keep things to yourself that you see, give people, you know, the heads up that you feel like they need, but if they don't listen, there's nothing you can do about that, right? And you've got the Queen of Cups here, which is another, this is also the healer, but this is another psychic card, and you've got the King of Cups, another psychic card. So although the King of Cups is more like benevolence and, you know, tolerance and just being a really compassionate leader. And the Queen of Cups is compassionate as well. So this shows me that you are a very kind person. As a matter of fact, what I'm seeing right here is we've got the Page of Wands looking right at this Queen of Cups. Now, the Page of Wands can be an excited person. It could be some new exciting project coming in, but also can be like an immature person. So you might have been dealing with an immature person. And what sometimes happens, and you probably heard this saying before, is somebody might take your kindness for weakness, right? Which is, it's not. But some people think that just because you're a loving person and you're gentle and you're sweet, that you don't have a sword. Because she's like right over this Queen of Swords here. And the Queen of Swords is someone who is sweet and they're soft inside and all of that. But they've learned the hard way that if someone's going to overstep their boundaries and everything, they'll take that sword and they'll whack them off. They'll like just like, bye. Oh, and this reminds, okay, this is the song that came through. So it's a very crude song, especially if you listen to the explicit version of it, but it's by Nicki Minaj. And it's absolutely hilarious. I think it makes me laugh whenever I hear it, or I've been hearing it in my head for like a couple weeks, but it's called Stupid Hoe. And she says how instead of hoe. So like the line that she says, you a stupid hoe, you a stupid hoe. Anyway, but the line that keeps standing out is, stupid hows are my enemy. Stupid hows are so whack. Stupid hows, let me remember this. Stupid hows should have befriended me, and maybe they could have come back. It's something along those lines. So anyway, what tells me is like somebody tried you. They tried you, they tried your boundaries, and lost your respect because you saw what they were. You know, they tried to hurt you. Maybe they did hurt you. But you, as the Queen of Swords, were like, no. And in the end, you're the victor, right? So in the song she's saying, you should have befriended me, but, you know, then you probably could have come back, you know, if you wanted to come back into my life or anything like that, or have any kind of like success in your life, you shouldn't have done this to me. This was a big mistake. You should have befriended me instead of making me your enemy. And this person might be kind of crazy because she said stupid hows are so whack, you know, they're whack. Like, so this person might be really, really imbalanced and they just don't realize who they're dealing with. Yeah. But I see good things coming in for you because you've got Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Look at all that lined up right there. It's just like getting fulfillment on all levels. It's like inspiring ideas, energy coming in, new money coming in, or a new resource for money perhaps. Also wish fulfillment with the Ten of Cups, and that's laying right over the Queen of Pentacles, which is right where you land when you're like, you've got it, you're self-made, you're very stable and grounded. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is beautiful. She's wealthy, she's generous, she's fertile. She likes luxury. I mean, this is very luxurious. See, she looks very luxurious. She's loyal and earthy. You know, she has status. She's very self-contained. She's very grounded and earthy, right? Pentacles is the earth element. So excellent. This is getting wish fulfillment and being the victor in the end. So I want to pull some oracle cards and see if we can get some more clarification on this. You know, and I was noticing this card here too. You may have gotten some really nice help from friends, like your friends have your back, or maybe this is your etheric team. I almost read this first like someone who had you maybe in a third party or something, but I think it could be read that you actually have a good support system. If you are this intuitive and everything, you could become some sort of light worker or something like that. I don't know, but you would have a stronger etheric team, and woe be to the people who want to go up against a light worker. I tell you, talk about bad karma. That's just not smart. So, but you know, sometimes light workers are hidden. They often are. They have big missions, things like that. So, all right, let's see. What else do we need to know for this collective? Yeah, wisdom, right? Okay, another one, please. I love that song. So if you get a chance to go listen to it, and it's not for children, but it is funny. Well, these are beautiful cards. I have to tell you, like, you made up your mind about a situation or where your life was and changed it, you know, and you maintained your balance really well despite whatever was going on here with these people who were competing with you or battling with you or whatever. And you moved forward, you know, fearlessly, which is excellent. I mean, audace is she who resists, right? And what's interesting is, remember we had the tower over here, which is like a big surprise. This is Bryce, she who surprises. So it was a revolution. So here's what it's telling me is you did something unexpected. You did something so unexpected that other people are just shocked. Some people are. They're shocked. It was a tower for them. This is funny to me. It's probably like why Nicki Minaj wrote that song. It's like she was up and coming, and then, you know, she was getting criticized. She was probably being criticized by somebody, and she's just like, you're just stupid. Why would you not support me? And then she became super famous, right? And they were stupid because they should have befriended her instead of making her their enemy. And she would have probably helped them because she helps her friends. You know, you might be a person who, you know, really helps your friends, but you found out that some people were not actually your friends. And now they're shocked. Anyway, let's see what your challenges are. Good for you. Good for you pulling something new. This is good. We need more creative people in the world who are brave and move forward. Yeah, this is excellent. This is fearless, you know, being fearless. Excellent. All right, what are the obstacles for this collective, please? Obstacles. Oh, Three of Cups again. Obstacles. Okay, that's like giving me some, I'm like getting these like weird icky vibes. Okay, another one, please. Obstacles. There's the Knight of Swords again. Will. Okay, for some reason, these are obstacles, right? There might be some people working against you. These might be the people who were shocked, you know, who did not expect you to do something different. And you have the Three of Cups twice. And so because this is in obstacles, now it's making me think that this might have been someone who was involved with maybe an ex of yours, or maybe these were people that you thought were your friends and turned out to not be, or people who are just really jealous. Yeah. And the cats, they almost kind of like blend in with the background. These black cats kind of blend in with the background. It's almost like they didn't want to be noticed for what they were doing. And like maybe they even tried to do some sort of like, I don't know, maybe they were slandering you or trying to do some sort of kitchen witch magic or something stupid like that. Yeah, well, stupid house. And then I'm seeing that, you know, you had to call judgment, and this was not an easy thing to do, because when there are lots of secrets. Remember, we had the High Priestess twice. When there are lots of secrets going on, you don't have all the information. You're having to go purely on your intuition or the signs that your spirit team has been giving you. So this has been maybe kind of a difficult road to maneuver through because of the pitfalls and the obstacles. But obviously you're the victor. They didn't get away with what they were doing, but they really, really tried, and they might still be trying, but I don't see them being able to do anything now. Also, this Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords can be a really like sneaky person too. This can be someone who, is impulsive. Maybe somebody who threatened you. Their ego can be really, really big. They're a fast talker, so like they might lie and everything, and you've had it twice here now. So this kind of tells me that someone was trying to get in your way. They were trying to stop you. But see, even though he's got this sword, you're this like queen here with a sword. So whatever they thought they were going to be able to do to you, magic, slander, try to intimidate you, maybe they were trying to gaslight you or triangulate. Triangulate means that they try to pit you against someone else to try to make you react or get jealous or something. That's a common game of like narcissists. Gaslighting is to trying to make you think that what you think in your mind is something different and you don't know your own mind and blah, blah, blah. They really try to play head games, right? These people try to play head games with the wrong person. I can see that. The wrong person. Do not mess with the light worker. So, all right. So let's see what the solutions are. Okay, let's see. All right. What are the solutions or the best things this collective can do to get the best results? What can this collective do for best results. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, another one, please. This collective do for best results. Oh, this is so nice. Look at that. Wow. Okay. So these are all just like, this is travel. You're going to be traveling. Like, but it's saying, you know, take a risk, venture forward. So don't be afraid. Maybe you've been like in your house a lot. Maybe you've been, you know, buckled down doing your work and all that stuff, and you really haven't popped out much to like do anything fun or maybe go on any kind of vacations or anything like that. So if you can do that, try to go out. This is just telling me venture forward, you know, faraway places. Maybe you need to go. This looks like the Orient right here. This is like somewhere maybe in the eastern part of the world, you know, someplace completely different. And at least that's the opposite from where I live. Maybe you live over in the east and you want to go to the west. I don't know, whatever that works for you. You know, this is a Viking type of thing here, so maybe you need to go up to where the Vikings came from. I don't know, whatever calls to you. And it says, unknown territory, you're exactly where you need to be. So be rest assured that you're on the right path and you've done the right thing. You've handled yourself beautifully and gracefully amidst all the chaos, the tower, and you've surprised a few people along the way, and you've come out the victor. You're standing tall as the Queen of Pentacles, which is awesome. Yeah, so you're where you need to be. So it's just have some fun, like plan some trips and do something different, and really enjoy yourself, because I feel like you're being rewarded now for overcoming all of these other things. And perhaps you need some new inspiration too. I know that travel will provide inspiration. So you've got a lot of choices, it looks like. I'm going to pull from this deck. Let's see. What do we need to know? Any more information, please? What do we need to know for this collective watching? What do we need to know, please? I got that song in my head. Stupid house is so whack. Stupid house should have befriended me, and maybe they could have come back. Another one, please. Another one for this collective. Okay. Another one. It's funny because these songs that I hear for the collective, for the readings and everything, they usually kind of like go away as soon as I publish the video. And it's not so prominent. So even though I love that song and it makes me laugh, it's like, it keeps me awake sometimes. I need a more mellow song for next time, perhaps. Anyway, okay. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I was saying. Okay, so this card right here, when the grit became a pearl, so you can see the pearl right here. This is talking about maturity. This is talking about how you've been through a big change, a big transformation, and through everything you've been through, it's created this beautiful pearl inside of you. You're this beautiful pearl. So good for you. I mean, this is something you really worked hard for, and everything now is sort of clicking into place, right? And it's the same with this card here. This is like maturity and grace. This is like getting blessings from the divine. See how that water's coming from the divine into the teapot down into these cups. So it's like it says the weavers share their magic tea. Right, so this is like you receiving inspiration, and actually so is this card. So you have beautifully handled your situation. You're in a beautiful situation now, and you're primed for this inspiration to come forth. It says what the sunbeams have to show. So this is almost like the divine shining the light and almost downloading inside of you this inspiration or these ideas, and it's going to be eye-opening. See, it's going to be like really beautiful. It might be after you take this trip or something that we were talking about before, right? Getting ready for new horizons. It's sitting right over that. So this is inspiration. So yeah, definitely try to at least get out somewhere into nature or someplace different to just see something different. Yeah. Yeah, you're protected by the divine. You have special protection. That's awesome. Good for you. You must be a light worker. All right. Yeah, you're exactly where you need to be. And when the grit became a pearl. So yeah, you've done the work. Good for you. You're a beautiful, graceful person, highly intuitive. And I see that the win is for you. You got it. So don't worry about all the stupid house. So anyway, I hope that helped you in some way and that you were inspired by the reading or perhaps the art and that you received some answers that you needed. I sure do appreciate you being here. And if you could like and subscribe, that would help the channel. And until I see you for the next episode, take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.